Dear grade 2 students, dear parents, hello everybody. I am your teacher, the ICT teacher, Miss Isra Al Hassan. So the final exam will be practical. It is how to use keyboard and the mouse. Okay, so keyboard and the mouse. So we will focus only practically on using keyboard. About the mouse, I know that every student can use the mouse efficiently. As I noticed in the computer lessons in the lab that the students can use the mouse practically. They can use the left button, they can use the right button, they can use the scroll wheel, they can move the mouse on the mouse pad, they can make a clicking, they can make scrolling, they can make a drag and drop for anything using the mouse. So the but they not all of them can use the keys on the keyboard, especially the keys mentioned in this unit. So in the practical exam, طبعا I made training for them in the previous week. I made training for them how to type anything. So I will open Microsoft Word for all of them. I will help them to open Microsoft Word. In the previous week, I told them how to open Microsoft Word. So the exam, it is not about how to use Microsoft Word. It is not about how to make a styling, how to make formatting, how to insert something here, or how to make a design, or how to make borders, shading, whatever, عفوا, etc. So بس هو مطلوب منه الطالب فقط بس إنه يطبع just to type anything on the keyboard, that the students should be able to use the keyboard only to type anything here. Okay, so if any student can't change the size, if the size will be small, then I will help him or I will help her individually. They can raise their hand and I will come to change the size of the font for them to be more clear for us. Okay, so before that, before showing you what are the things that exactly I will ask the students to type, I will explain this unit as the students will watch this video. So I want them to review this unit with me, um, even if we will not make any exam on paper. Okay, no essay questions, no multiple choice questions, no questions on paper. Okay, the exam, the whole lesson will be practical exam. So this unit, it is about keyboard and mouse. We know that we have something called the QWERTY keyboard. QWERTY keyboard has been invented by a man called اسمه Christopher. So this guy here, or this inventor, هون هذا العالم scientist made this keyboard for us. He is the first one who invented keyboard, okay, in the world. Why its name QWERTY? Because the first row in this keyboard, the letters, they are in the sequence like this word. The first letter Q, then W, then E, then R, then T, then Y. So because of that, it is a QWERTY keyboard. Um, and it is the keyboard layout for Latin أو Latin alphabet. Okay. الحروف اللاتينية. Okay. الآن نأتي إلى عدد الكيز on a keyboard. We should remember, the students should keep in mind that most of the keyboards have 104 keys. طبعا you have already learned that keyboard has letter keys, the type of the keys on the keyboard. We have learned about them in in grade 1. Letter keys, خلينا نستخدم الأون سكرين كيبورد. on-screen keyboard. Okay, let us open run command, run window, and then type on-screen keyboard. On-screen. Sorry, it is like this. So now we can explain better the keyboard for the students. So we have QWERTY, QWERTY here, QWERTY keyboard. So this is a QWERTY keyboard, okay? And this line has some letters, and the second one and the third one from Q to M on this keyboard, okay? And all these letters, they are 26 alphabet letters, okay? The English letter. So الآن هاي اسمها letters keys. Any keys with numbers, they are called number keys. Okay, so here the first one, the first row has some numbers, so this is what this is number keys on this keyboard. And some keyboards on the right side also they have numbers here, number keys. Okay, so we have from 0 to 9, either here or on the right side. يكون في عندي على right side. Okay, تمام. Okay, now we have some keys. They are called special keys or special purpose keys, in which each key has specific job or specific task will be performed or executed when we pressing this key. Okay, so such as escape key. Okay, we will talk about this key. Tab key, caps lock, shift, control alt, Windows key. هاي I will start button key احنا بنسميها Windows key. and ال FN هون اللي هي function key, control, هون home page up page down end insert, print screen help إلى آخره. We have on our keyboards uh, another row on up, from F1 to F12. We called these keys function keys. So we will talk about them here. Uh, Typewriter, it is a word you can type using the first row, only the first row of the letters. In typewriter, we can use the first row here to type such a word, okay, which is the longest word you can type using one row, using these letters, which they are exist in the same row. Okay, الآن في عندي symbol keys. هاي symbol keys. Any key with symbol above here, it is called symbol key. We have some symbols here above the numbers. We have some symbols above the letters and another keys here beside the letter keys has some symbols. And all these keys, we can call them also symbol keys. So symbol keys, they are characters, symbols, رموز. So how I can type? طبعا this is a question in the exam. I will ask them to do this in the exam. Please type some symbols from the keyboard. I will write these symbols for them on the board. So on the board, I will write these symbols for them. Then I will ask them to write these symbols or to type these symbols on the Microsoft Word on their computers. So the student should know what key should use to be able to type these symbols. فهذا هو ما يسمى بالشيفت key. So each student should know that shift key is a key can be used to with another key to make something for a purpose. Okay, so it is shift key. So ممكن نستخدمه, we can use it for different purposes such as to print any symbol, to type any symbol. So مثلا أنا هون بدي أطبع بعض symbols at مثلا hash as dollar sign a percentage هاي and any other symbol here, then I can come here and just use shift key with this. So I can type these symbols. Okay, they are symbols, characters or symbols. تمام. So بس الستودنت مطلوب منه إنه يكون قادر be able to use shift key to type these things. The student can will not be able to change the size for the font. I will help him or I will help her. Okay, that's good. And hi, هيك the student can type the symbols using shift key. So الآن another usage for the shift key, we will talk about it later. And let us complete here about what is called function key. Function keys, they are from F1 to F12. There are 12 function keys from F1 to F12 on the top of the keyboard. Each key has different function to be performed if we will press on it. For example, here on my browser, I can refresh the page by pressing on F12. I can reload the website, refresh the website page. Also, for example, F12 or F11 can be used for to make something. F1, F2, I can use them to make something. So high functions, each key can make function. And also we can press another key with these keys to do something else. يعني we can do multiple functions using the same key if we will use it with another keys. And we can use just one function if we will press this key only. Okay, so these are called function keys. So I will not ask the students in the exam to use the function keys. I will not ask them to use the function keys. Shift key can be used also to type in capital letter. If I want to type any capital letter, any letter in as يعني uppercase, then I should press shift first and then I should press this letter like this. Like this. So بضل كابس على shift key. I should keep pressing shift key. Keep pressing shift key. طيب. I have another key to do the same thing, which is caps lock. في عندي اللي هو قبل ما نحكي عن escape, I have what is called caps lock. Okay. Caps lock, you have studied about caps lock in grade 1. So caps lock, it is like what we have done to type in capital letter. So you should turn on the caps lock button. Turn on. So when you turn it on, this is caps lock. When you turn it on, you can type in capital letter. Okay, you can type in capital letter if you will turn it on. If it will be off, then you will type in small letter. Okay. Now I will use here caps lock to type my name. Now the caps lock is on. If it will be off طبعا hit enter. ليش بنستخدم الانتر؟ مطلوب منكم تعرفوا انه الانتر is to make a new line, to go to the next line. بينزلني سطر لتحت. تمام. So I will type my name now. When the caps lock is off, then the name will be what? In small letter. So enter. If I will go new line. طيب الآن تخيلوا if I will make the caps lock on, then I want to use shift key. برجع هون. I want to use shift key while the caps lock is on. I will use shift key while the caps lock is on and then type A. لاحظوا بيطلع عندي small letter not capital letter. But if this is off and I will use shift with A, it will type it as capital letter. Okay? Tab key. You can press the tab key to move the cursor several spaces forward at once. If you will use the space bar key, which is the longest key on the keyboard, هذا الكي اسمه space bar. It will make just one space letter between the letters and words. So just one space. But if I will click tab أو عفوا press tab, several spaces will be performed. لاحظوا tab, it is not only one space, it is more than one space. I think they are 3 or 4 spaces together. Okay, I think it is 3 or 4 spaces together. خلينا نشوف. Let us check. We can check. This is the first. هون بدنا نحكي إنه في عندي هون نقطة. So this is what the position here. خلينا نحكي إنه هو موجود هون. تمام. بدنا نعد تاب هون بحط كمان نقطة. خلينا نعد how many spaces from here to here by using space bar key. Okay. كان هون بعدين كبسنا تاب صار هون صح؟ So هاي الاريا تتوقعوا كم؟ It is 1 2 3 spaces. Okay, so from here to here 3 spaces. So no need to know how much space. خلاص احفظوا إنه هي just make several spaces. تمام. several spaces. 1 2 3 صح هي 3 spaces. طيب what about escape key? Escape key, it is to cancel an operation. It is at upper left corner on most keyboards. So هاي هي escape. If I want to close something, cancel operation, and I can use this key, then I can click here to cancel this operation or to exit. This is all about keyboard. So the practical exam, just use the keyboard. Okay, just use the keyboard. This is the most important part. And how to type in capital letter user shift key. So shift key is the most important part. shift key زي الكابس lock. I can type in capital letters or in small, and also I can uh, okay.